everybody. Well, from aches and pains to PMS, Nutritionist Peggy Kotsopoulos is here to reveal the foods you should eat to help cure what ails you. Everyone, please welcome Peggy. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, babe. You know, and that's so great because, you know, our bodies are telling us we're getting little creaks and aches and pains, and you're saying we can do it naturally. We don't need to...
absolutely. There's a food for everyone and everything. Yeah. So what we're going to do today is we're going to play a little game where, with the help of the audience, we're going to actually guess what is the best food to help with your particular ailment.
Okay.
Okay? So starting with fatigue.
Fatigue.
So many of us, sometimes we're tired, we have no energy. Low energy is probably one of the top complaints that I hear from everyone around, right? So we have two foods here. Now, what do you think that is the best to help boost your energy levels? Is it ginger or sunflower sprouts?
Ginger.
What do you think, audience?
I think ginger, maybe.
Ginger? Everyone saying ginger?
Ginger? What is it?
Sunflower sprouts.
Sunflower sprouts?
Yes! Okay, so has anyone, have you had sunflower sprouts before?
I've had them in salads, yes.
So these are typically garnishes. You actually find them as a garnish. But these little guys jam-pack so much nutrients. They actually have anywhere between 100 to 600 times the amount of nutrients than spinach. Okay?
100 to 600.
Yes. It's loaded in B vitamins. B vitamins are really energy-boosting vitamins, and they're loaded in chlorophyll. So just like wheatgrass, people take wheatgrass shots, which taste gross. These actually are really fresh-tasting, aren't they?
It's like nutty. It's like, they're wonderful.
They taste almost like they have the freshness that a romaine lettuce has with so much more nutrients. But because they're so high in chlorophyll, chlorophyll delivers oxygen to your cells, and the more oxygen to your cells, the more energy you're going to have. So jam-packed.
Now, where do I find these? We need them living, obviously.
So these are actually grown. They grow in soil. You can actually grow them your own at home. They grow from the sunflower seed. You can just soak them and then grow them on soil. Do you know how powerful they are? If you line them on a cafeteria tray and put another cafeteria tray on top with bricks, it actually pushes up the bricks. That's how strong these guys are. Wow. But you can get them from health food stores, or farmers markets are great for these guys.
But you know what? But growing this in the kitchen, like, you know, on your countertop,
so pretty.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so pretty.
Beautiful.
So really good.
Wonderful. That's great. Okay, so the next one we have here is acne.
Acne. Okay, so blemishes. The worst thing is waking up for, you have an important day ahead of you and got this big zit on your face, right? So one of the best remedies, we have two things here. What do you think is the best? Is it raw honey or apple cider vinegar to kill your zit?
Apple cider vinegar, I think, because it's acidy.
Acidy?
Vinegar?
Raw honey. Yes. Raw honey is amazing. It's actually antibacterial and anti-inflammatory. So if you just take some raw honey, and it's raw honey, you want to make sure, you can tell it's actually really creamy looking. And what it does, it's really good for wound healing. It gets rid of redness. And if you put on your zit, literally the night, say if you go to bed, you would just dollop some on your zit. You wake up, it's gone.
Really?
It's really good.
Beautiful. Wow. I just put it straight on. Okay. The next one we have PMS, everybody.
PMS.
There you go.
Okay. So symptoms of PMS. It's horrible. Like, it could be headaches. It could be, bloated. It could be, like, cramping. All these different things. So we got two things here that can help.
We don't have chocolate here
and
right now,
we don't have chocolate.
Yeah, because that's right here.
Great. Actually, chocolate is great.
Okay.
Chocolate is great. But there's two things here, and one is really, really good for PMS. So we have asparagus and broccoli.
Guys, I don't know. Asparagus is loaded with all sorts of great stuff. Everyone's saying asparagus.
Come on, guys. It's broccoli. So the reason being, broccoli, so key minerals that we need if we're suffering from PMS, calcium. Okay. A lot of times if we have a calcium deficiency, there's cramping and bloating and all that kind of stuff. So broccoli is really high in calcium and magnesium. And what magnesium does, the two work synergistically together. But what magnesium does is actually relaxes the uterine muscles, so it reduces the contracting and the pain. It also has a compound in there called indole-3-carbinol, which when it's broken down into DIM in your body, and what that is sometimes, typically if we have really bad PMS, we have excess bad estrogen in our body. So what indole-3-carbinols actually do is help change the bad estrogen to make them weaker, so they're not as strong. So the less estrogenic, or I call it psychotic, we become, the better off we are. So it really is good for that.
And for this, are we eating it raw? Are we cooking it?
You want to cook it with broccoli. You always want to make sure you steam it lightly. You don't want to have it raw because it has a thick sulfur compound. When you cook broccoli, sometimes it smells, and that's the sulfur compound around it. You want to get rid of that so your body can actually absorb the nutrients.
Okay.
So you want to make sure you cook it and you chew it well.
So even for guys on your cranky days, huh?
Yes,
Come on.
absolutely, and really high in fiber.
You got that.
Really good
Okay, and the next one we have here, aches and pains.
Aches and pains. So whether it's a backache, joint pain, arthritis, we have two things here. We have cayenne pepper and we have oregano.
That's weird. Cayenne pepper and oregano. I don't know.
For aches and pains.
Aches and pains? I have no idea.
I'm hearing some cayenne pepper, and you are right. It is absolutely cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper has something in there called a chemical called capsaicin, which is anti-inflammatory. Right, okay. And what it does is it actually reduces inflammation in your body, and inflammation causes the pain and the aches, but it also increases endorphins in your brain. So it's a natural pain suppressor. So, but because of the anti-inflammatory properties and the endorphins, this makes a powerful, remedy for aches and pains. And really good for arthritis if you suffer from rheumatoid arthritis.
Having the spicy foods.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
okay,
really
so
good.
before we run out of time, the last one we have gas and bloating.
Gas and bloating.
Okay.
So sometimes we wake up, with maybe a 26-inch waist, and we go to bed with a 36-inch waist.
Yeah.
So we have two things here. We have kombucha tea and we have rooibos tea.
Kombucha tea or
rooibos. Or red tea. Rooibos tea.
Or red tea. I don't even know either of them. Yeah.
And wild guess, Stephen.
This one. What is
kombucha?
This one? Kombucha?
You're absolutely right.
I'm absolutely right. Kombucha tea.
This is amazing.
What is that? That's interesting.
Yeah,
what is this?
Amazing. So this is a great digestive tonic. It's actually a fermented tea, and it's fermented with kombucha culture, which is kind of, a live active bacteria culture. So it's high in probiotics and high in digestive enzymes.
Wow.
So it'll actually help your body assimilate nutrients. It helps with digestion. It gets rid of gas and bloating. It helps promote a flat tummy. So it's great.
And how am I buying this? I have never seen this. Am I buying it in a bottle?
You find it in a bottle. You can actually find it in the fridge section of your health food stores.
Okay.
And it's great because you can actually, it's really fizzy tasting. So you can actually pour it in a champagne flute and drink it like a cocktail at dinner.
It's really good.
Yeah, it's actually really good.
You could throw in like a little bit of rum with that too, no?
Totally. It actually makes a great hangover remedy. So it's good if you're drinking.
There you go. I like where you're going with this, Peggy.
It's a really good hangover remedy as well. So it's, if you're going to be boozing it up, do this.
Fantastic.
Why
okay,
not?
We're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, you have a remedy for sleep.
I do. I have a great insomnia remedy, and the best part about it is it's absolutely delicious.
Next.
So having a glass of tart cherry juice before bed can actually help you sleep better at night.
You got to find a way to eat it because you're disgusting. And we're talking about what foods can cure certain little ailments. Now, Christopher, you're an insomniac.
And serious insomniac, and I'm very excited about this because I've tried everything.
Yeah, well, I'm
everything.
Help you.
I love it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So for sleep, guys, we have, what do we have?
We have two things here. We got tart cherries and goji berries.
Tart cherries and goji berries, guys. What do you think?
Goji berries or tart cherries?
A lot of people say tart cherries.
Yeah. It's actually tart cherries.
Okay.
Yeah.
They help you sleep.
They actually help you sleep. Reason being is
I'm taking these home right now.
They're so good. The reason being is they are actually the highest plant-based source of melatonin. Now, melatonin is it's a hormone, antioxidant, neurotransmitter that actually helps you sleep. So as it becomes darker, melatonin in our brain increases. That's how we get the onset of sleep. As it's brighter, melatonin decreases. We wake up.
Yeah.
So having a glass of tart cherry juice before bed can actually help you sleep better at night.
You got to find a way to eat it because they're disgusting.
They're so good. Try them, Stephen.
I'm going to try them. And you've got a great little recipe.
So, I was snacking on them yesterday afternoon, and I was like...
they're a little tart, not going to lie.
They're tart cherries.
They're tart. Okay.
They're tart. They're sour. You like sour.
And you've got a what's a recipe here?
Okay, so we got a great recipe that you can make that make them taste delicious. Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
So what we're going to do is make little truffles.
It doesn't go away. We're going to make truffles. I'm sorry.
Okay, a little bit of sugar makes the medicine go down, right?
Okay.
So what we're doing is we're adding raw cashews. So raw cashews are really high magnesium. Magnesium also helps to calm down your nerves and muscles.
I love them.
So what we want to do is blend that up.
Okay.
Yeah, the other way.
Yeah.
And then you can just blend those, chop them up. You want to grind them?
All right.
So we want to grind it into a powder.
Okay.
So we'll stop that. And then all you want to do is actually we'll add in the tart cherries.
Oh, yeah.
So if you want to do that.
Put lots of them in there. So smooth.
Because they're so good.
So
they really
smooth.
are.
Nice. Yeah.
They really are. Add some cocoa powder.
Cocoa powder?
Cocoa is also really high in magnesium.
Okay,
Raw cocoa
lots
powder.
of it? Or
just dump the whole thing in. And we have some raw cacao nibs, which are raw cacao nibs, which are really cacao nibs. It actually is the pure, like the inside of the cacao bean, the cocoa bean, basically. And it's like super high in magnesium.
Okay.
So it'll help relax you. So you just want to blend that all up.
Hold on to that. Hold on to it.
Yeah. So you just want to grind it all up. We'll move down a little bit.
Okay.
You can add up some coconut oil too if you want to make it more creamier.
Okay.
So what you have is, if you want to just move down, see,
Oh,
it kind
it's like a little...
it becomes like a crust, graham
pastry.
crust,
Oh,
pastry
yeah.
kind of thing. So what you can do is just grab a bunch of it,
Yeah.
and you can roll it into a little ball.
You can make little tartberry balls. Yeah.
And you know what?
Just eat it like this.
So what you can do is we can actually garnish it. We have like cocoa powder. You can roll it up because you want to make it look pretty, right?
What do you? Oh,
it's a
wow.
dessert.
What do you have? What's your
So
number?
this is coconut.
Okay.
We got some cacao powder.
I like
You can use
yours.
coconut.
There
Yeah,
we go.
coconut's fun.
And I have
So you just
crushed
want-
almonds
and we
or
have
something?
crushed cashews.
Crushed cashews.
You can even use, because we noticed we didn't use any sugar in this recipe. But if you wanted, you can add some, roll it in some coconut sugar. Or you can add some coconut sugar or yakon syrup to the recipe to sweeten it a bit.
And before bedtime, it's a great little snack.
It's a great little snack.
It'll just help you chill you out.
So this is great if you want to have as well with.
That is good.
Isn't it good?
That is very good.
Okay.
That is good. You know what? Dish the berries, get the berries, put them in this, and you're good to
A
go.
little bit of chocolate and coconut.
A little bit of
makes
chocolate.
Everything better.
Yeah.
These are
Salt,
fantastic.
vinegar, chips, and a glass of red wine, and you're good to go.
Yeah. But it's great with even if you want to have a tea to relax with this, with like a chamomile tea and passion flower tea, are also great to help promote sleepiness as well.
I love it.
So you have a great bedtime snack.
And go to our website for this fantastic recipe because they are amazing.
Really yummy.
Yeah,
I have
they're
yours.
really
That's
good.
really good.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Peggy. Beautiful.
welcome.
Thank you.
I'm getting sleepy.
Great. Thank you, Peggy. Great information. Great.
All right, guys. Stay with us, because after the break, we're going to be playing a little game that includes a blindfold. Coming up,
Wait. It's
3,
here. Wait.
2, 1.
Got it.
He did it!